Hello and welcome to another edition of Castleman's Canada. I'm Dave Castleman. Today we are in Bergen and I'm talking to Carlos Velazquez. He is from Cuba. Amazing because Carlos is a stone sculptor and he sculpts stone. And that's what the show is about today. And we're going to take a look at what he's building, talk to him a little bit. I'm going to use a translator today because I don't speak Spanish. Carlos doesn't speak English. But we're going to get along good anyway. He's my friend anyway. The last few days we've had good visits, and this is Carlos. So Carlos, welcome to Canada. Tell me a little bit about your family history on how you became an artist.
Bueno, mi familia está muy...
My family is very happy that I'm an artist and very proud. They've helped me immensely as best they can.
En todo lo que han podido. Mayormente mi esposa.
Especially my wife, she gives me a lot of strength. She's very capable and she gives me the push that I sometimes need.
Para seguir adelante.
And they're very happy and proud of him to be in Canada today and to be working as an artist.
Is your wife an artist? Does she help you out? Does she participate in the projects that you work on?
No es artista. Pero tú sabes que a veces uno está y te da idea y te ayuda.
She is not an artist, but sometimes when I get different ideas and I don't know how to move forward, a different mind sometimes comes with different ideas that help a lot.
Tell me about your education. What kind of schooling did you do to become a good artist like this?
Bueno, yo soy técnico medio en construcción civil o obras de arquitectura.
He started studying civil engineering and construction, and that's what the school he was going to. And then he started going to where the tourists go and all the artists are, and then he became more interested in the structures artistically, whereas civil engineering.
So this really fits right in for the architecture and the structure. You're just working with the same kinds of stone and pieces that you would have if you were an architect.
He
says architecture and art go hand in hand because it's hard to be an artist without having an architectural background.
This piece you're working on today is in stone. Have you worked in other medium besides stone, like wood or plastic or paper or anything else?
I work mostly with wood. I have worked with stone. Last year, I happened to work for the first time on snow. I went to a symposium in Quebec, and I was the only Cuban, and I actually carved snow, and I won the gold medal, and I won first prize. I have also worked on granite and ceramic and a lot of different materials.
So now we get to this piece. Tell me a little bit about this piece. Describe to me the emotions inside of it.
Explícame este pedazo de arte y cuáles son las emociones y el significado.
Bueno, esta obra, el título.
This piece is called Prelude. It is the prelude to a man and a woman getting together. It's the first few steps. So it is a prelude to the sexual act between a man and a woman, and that it shows the love and the caress and the affection between the two.
Dándole un carácter seductivo y donde se impone un ritmo erótico. Es una danza donde se impone un ritmo erótico y es diseñada. Este es el diseño de la obra que estoy haciendo. Aquí se refleja la mujer dándole un beso al hombre.
This is the design that I'm following for the art, for the piece, and on the left is the woman and she is kissing the man on the right.
Aquí se entrelazan los...
The arms interlink between the man and the woman down to the knees.
En el muslo, con una sábana entre los dos, esto va calado en el medio.
There's a sheet in between the two of them.
Cogen entre las dos personas.
On this part, you see the rear part of the head, the shoulders, the arm. He is sitting down in a sitting position, and then is the right shoulder.
Aquí se refleja.
Up here is, on this side, is the woman. I haven't done the kiss yet. It'll be there in the middle. Here's her breasts and her lap and her arms from this side. And from this side, you see the woman leaning in to give a kiss to the man.
So how did you come up with this project? Why is it a woman and a man? Why not a car or a truck? Or why did you do this?
When he was thinking to come to the symposium, I tried several pieces of art. This is the one that I liked the best, and this is the one I sent, and this is the one that was approved to be made at the symposium.
So really it is Morton that picks the art. You just give him a bunch of choices and he says, I love that one and that's the one I want you to make.
Yes, I did send 2 or 3, and then the committee got together, and it's not a given that Cuba would be represented or that I would come. They have to choose your particular art, and they did not choose all the countries that had applied. Says that a piece like this, made of marble, because it's big, you can still use it in outside or inside. You can put this type of art in both places. And he would like to say that it's a very wonderful place. It's very nice, and he is thankful and grateful to having been here and with other artists to work together.
Tell me a little bit about art in the park. I hear yesterday you met some fans in Olds and showed off a little bit of work there.
It was a very nice time yesterday. There was a lot of people in the park. I got to meet some artists from Canada who also came and showed us the art, so that was very nice. The people were enthusiastic and welcoming, and it was a very fun time. I also got a hat to commemorate the occasion, which I'm very happy to take home with me.
Que fue un sombrero con el certificado del lugar. Carlos, thank you.
Yeah, so they told him to get a goes to work up there.
Will you stay dry? We'll leave it the stone.
Oh, okay, for Jim's base or for Carlos' base?
For both?
Well, you can set it in one spot because I'm only going to sit in one spot.
Yeah.
I'm going to reach them both.
2,000 pounds.
Yeah. No, I wish it was yours. I was a big drunk.
Well, I didn't keep it in secret.
Yeah, baby. Small baby. Small baby.
T-shirt.
No?
Small baby.
No.
38.
4,000.
Ai thuê 600. Ship out.
8 an hour.
I think, yeah, no
No
problem.
problem.
Woo, baby!
Baby!
31. 31.
Baby,
Okay, stay away.
31. 3, 1. 31.
Estamos satisfechos de haber terminado nuestra labor en este evento tan importante. Ha sido muy importante estar aquí y hoy y esta mañana bajo el agua hemos estado trasladando las piezas para el lugar que van y muy orgulloso de haber compartido con todos mis compañeros y mucho éxito. Good. Thank you.
She was very tolerant of that, and I want to thank her for her patience. Cuba! Carlos Rafael Velazquez. Oh! One very important thing. When we started this symposium, we rang a bell to start the symposium. And now, family Ching, we rang the bell. Now, Cuba will close the symposium by ringing the bell. Cuba. So Cuba will close by ringing the bell, which is a wedge for cleaving stone. 3 times.
One.
Okay, well enjoy yourselves and we'd like to talk about
Jump for art on the one.
Oh, jump for it.
Hey, I'm ready.
Okay, we have to go on 3. Ready? Chian, jumping. Cami? Cami, jumping. Okay, down.
Just pick your hand on your mark. 1, 2, 3, go! Another one.
Okay, another one.
Higher.
Down.
High. 2. Horrible. Thank you.
That was excellent.
Carlos, tell me a little bit about some of the other art pieces that you've worked on.
Bueno, me gusta mucho trabajar lo que es la madera, porque
I prefer
logro
to
hacer
work
lo
with
que
wood mostly. I find that it's a more forgiving and pliable material to work with. I get it to do what I want it to do, whereas marble, sometimes marble does what it wants to do. It's much harder to work with.
en la madera se logra también un mayor detalle.
Also, when the finished artwork, the detail is much better with wood because every tiny little piece you can put in there, whereas with marble you can't have as many specifics or details as you would really like.
Me gusta mucho trabajarla.
I had a very nice experience last year when I went to Quebec, and I got to carve snow that was compacted, and it was a chunk I was given was 4 meters high.
Donde nunca lo había trabajado. It
was a material I had never worked with before, and I was very happy and proud that I managed to win the gold medal and the first prize. It was a very unique experience being from Cuba where there is no snow. For him it was something he'll never forget, that he was able to work with something once in a lifetime for him.
And that's absolutely fantastic. I'm going to close off the show right here. Dave Castleman for Castleman's Canada, and I have been with Carlos, and yes, I have my translator here, Patricia, and it's been a wonderful time working and watching you work. Thank you very much. And that's the way I saw it through my camera. Goodbye now.